Two leaders spoke for just a few minutes, but their statements revealed two completely different universes. This wasn't diplomacy, it was a trap, and Taiwan's future was the hidden bait. The story begins with a list. President Trump took to Truth Social, saying his call with Xi Jinping was very good. What did they talk about? Ukraine, fentanyl, soybeans, and other farm products. A great deal for U.S. farmers. Trump even accepted an invitation to visit Beijing in April and invited Xi to the U.S. later next year. It looked like a classic transactional reset, a smooth follow-up to their meeting in Busan. But this is where the plot turns dark. China's statement, released by its foreign ministry, was missing all of that. No mention of farm products, no mention of mutual visits, and definitely no talk of fentanyl. Instead, the entire focus was on one thing: Taiwan. Xi Jinping didn't just talk policy, he laid a legal trap. He explicitly stated that Taiwan's return to China is an important part of the post-World War II international order. This links Taiwan issue directly to the legacy of the Allied victory over fascism. Here's the hidden angle. The Wall Street Journal reported that Xi initiated the call. This is rare. Therefore, we know this wasn't about soybeans. It was a high-stakes emergency move to stabilize the CCP's most critical strategic demand. Why the urgency? Japan's recent statement that a Taiwan conflict could be a threat to Japan's survival sent shockwaves. Japan threatened to invoke collective self-defense. As a result, Beijing immediately retaliated economically. Enter Taiwan. Taipei's response was immediate and furious. They saw the deception instantly. Nevertheless, the foreign ministry had to publicly refute the CCP's LAWFARE, the systematic use of legal narratives to manufacture consent for aggression. The CCP claims these World War II documents, Cairo, Potsdam, San Francisco, make Taiwan's return legitimate. On the other hand, Taipei and Washington have repeatedly stated these documents do not determine Taiwan's final political status. The essence of this geopolitical dance is this: while Trump was talking trade, Xi was talking war, or more specifically, the legal justification for war. This is what gives the viewer an empathetic feeling. The entire security of the region was used as a bargaining chip for soybeans. Taiwan's president's office and the Mainland Affairs Council were crystal clear. The PRC and the ROC are mutually non-subordinate. This is the objective fact and the status quo that Beijing is attempting to erase. Why the huge divergence in statements? Why didn't Trump mention Taiwan? It doesn't matter. Therefore, the CCP simply manufactured the U.S. position, claiming Trump understood the importance of the Taiwan issue to China. This is the core of the LAWFARE trap. By claiming U.S. understanding and linking the issue to World War II history, Beijing seeks to strengthen its argument for making Taiwan an internal matter, thus neutralizing international intervention. The phone call ended, but the conflict just went underground. The trade talks might proceed, the mutual visits might happen. However, the price paid for those soybeans was a significant, albeit invisible, escalation in the narrative war over Taiwan. We must be highly vigilant. This is not just news. It is a warning that the most dangerous conflict of our time is being fought not with missiles, but with words. This phone call was not about diplomacy. It was a strategic LAWFARE trap. And the biggest crisis of our lifetime was just accelerated by two completely different statements.